When you see the growth of Il Primo and Volante, what happened in the last 4-5 years or from their launch date, these are big numbers. People have made so much money in both of the projects. When we launched Il Primo in 2016, we launched at 3,400 dirhams. Today, Il Primo is trading at over 6,000 dirhams per square foot on the 5-bedroom layout. Just to give you a perspective, a simplex 11,000 square foot Il Primo today is trading over 70 million, and a duplex 16,000 square foot Il Primo is trading over 120 million.
Hi, so Emaar has just launched Address Grand in downtown Dubai, and after a long time we have true luxury sizes similar to Il Primo. Let's watch it together.
So how's March going in sales for you guys? Good? Whoever said, in the month of Ramadan, the market is slow and everybody is on vacations and the sales go down. Just the way the primary market is doing in the last 10 days is absolutely magnificent. I think the entire primary market just in the last 10 days did over 22 billion dirhams. I think it's a big round of applause for you guys for that number, guys. Just to give you a perspective, this is the average monthly number what Dubai did last year. Monthly average was around 22 billion. This year, I think in the first 10 days, the entire market recorded 22 billion. And you've seen the kind of launches all the developers are doing, including Emaar. I think there is nothing to stop the market this year or for the years to come. So here we are, getting to you a very special collaboration. And here I am for the very first time representing the Address brand. This is a collaboration which the Address brand is doing with Nshama. And we are here to explain you what we have in store for you, which possibly the entire market has been waiting for the launch of downtown, right? Everybody has been waiting for a tower in downtown, or yes or no? You want to know more about it? Before that, guys, how many of you sell in the luxury segment? Raise of hands. How many of you actively sell units about 10 million dirhams? Can I have a raise of hands? Can I understand why the others not selling? Do you think it is difficult to sell luxury products? So I thought, why don't we just make this a different kind of presentation today, where possibly selling luxury has become one of the easiest today in today's market. So I think my agenda today is to ensure that every agent who is today in front of me at the end of the session will be adept enough to sell a luxury product, not only this one, possibly anything in the market, because selling luxury in Dubai today is very easy. All you need to understand is what is the true essence of luxury. If you look at what's in front of you, luxury is possibly an entire collaboration of 7 things. It has to be craftsmanship, so there has to be attention to detail. I mean, customers who are investing in luxury products, they look at attention to detail. It has to have a unique design and architecture. If you just replicate the same building, people will not find it exclusive. They will not find it different to the other towers. And there has to be a unique design, let it be the facade or of the interiors of the apartment. And the amenities and the services has to ensure that there is a lot of lifestyle experiences embedded in the tower or in the project. There has to be immense amount of privacy and security, because everybody who is investing in possibly a 10 million dirham plus unit, they want to have that kind of advanced security systems in the tower. And the exclusivity element, which is the most important, you have to feel exclusive. I mean, you cannot be staying in a mansion in a community where you also have townhouses. At the end of the day, rich people who are looking to invest in token assets, trophy assets, they want to feel exclusive. And that's why designing exclusivity and exclusive developments is very important for luxury to take off. And of course, it's last but not the least, the location is the most important thing. Today, if you look at any luxury development being launched in the downtown area and DIFC area, sells because of the location. You have to be proximal to cultural things. You have to be proximal to a lot of F&B options. And what is better than the heart of downtown? Now, before you move into the product itself, why is Dubai becoming the hub for luxury living? Can anybody tell me? Why is Dubai today the hub of luxury? And everybody says it's the hub, but today I will show you why it is the hub. In just 2024, 6,700 millionaires moved to Dubai. 6,700 millionaires moved to Dubai. We're talking about dollar millionaires, as compared to we're talking about the entire country of USA only has seen an influx of 3,800 millionaires. You're talking about 6,700 rich families moving into Dubai and looking at trophy assets. They're looking at extreme luxury assets. Do you think Dubai actually has 7,000 luxury homes? I don't think so. When we've done the recce of the entire market, we hardly have around possibly 1,000 or 1,200 units in the entire market which truly resemble luxury. And that is where this is, if you look at this opportunity over here, the $6,700 millionaires moving to Dubai is going to completely change the way luxury segment is going to be operated in the next few years. We also have few slides to show you how it is done. Now, this is the global luxury home sales. About $10 million, 273 transactions were recorded last year. These are huge numbers. We're talking about 273 transactions being recorded over $10 million in just one city, as compared to even New York. This is possibly the land of billionaires and millionaires. New York recorded only 183 transactions. So you can see today Dubai is benchmarking itself against prominent big cities and outperforming them in terms of luxury sales. So when people ask you why is Dubai really booming in terms of luxury sales, this is the data you have to show. And you also have to show the fact that we don't have enough luxury homes in Dubai to meet this demand. This is another very important graph which shows you quarter on quarter. You look at these huge pillars. All the huge pillars in 23-24 are the rise of off-plan market of 20 million dirham plus apartments. I mean, when we looked at possibly 7 years back, we are looking at less than 100 units for the entire year, and suddenly we look at over 27.5 billion dirhams worth of luxury apartments being sold in 2024 alone. These are real numbers. These are the numbers which you have to talk. This is the kind of growth, a 1400% growth seen in 4 years. You know, when somebody asks, do I have to invest in luxury product? Typically, the mindset is luxury is meant for end use, correct? Everybody wants to buy a 5,000 square foot penthouse for end use. But when you look at these numbers, these are mind-boggling. A 1400% increase in the luxury segment in apartments alone shows you the potential of this segment. 1,253 transactions have been recorded over 20 million dirhams of apartments. These are the kind of strength, and this is the kind of market you guys are going to get into today. And I believe this is a market, guys, if you capture it right, if you know exactly how to sell it, you can do wonders. And again, we will go back to those 7 things. Luxury is all about 7 aspects. We will talk about each one of them today and explaining them how this new project, what we have, is a combination of all the 7 elements. This is another very important fact. When we looked at the apartments, luxury apartments, the average price per square foot increased from 3,000 to almost 5,300, averaged across Dubai. We're not talking about downtown. We're not talking about just Palm Jumeirah. We're talking about everywhere in Dubai. When we looked at the 20 million dirham plus ticket size, the average per square foot jumped by 75%. This is the kind of returns investors have seen in the luxury segment in the last 4 years in luxury apartments. Now, everybody knows that, okay, you have a luxury development, but what adds the real value? Branded residences in the last 5 years have given 30% returns as compared to a possibly 17% of residential units. Now, this makes a big difference. When a prominent brand like Address collaborates and makes residences, and branded residences, not serviced, we'll come to that later. Why are we doing more branded and not serviced? You have at least 13% more returns as compared to the normal units, and hence customers and in the luxury segment specifically, they prefer to have branded residences in the developments. Now, such is the collaboration what we have. We are bringing the brand of Address in downtown after a long time. This is a collaboration we are doing after 8 years. And I would just want to show you a small video about what the Address brand is all about, how this brand adds value in the towers, in the development, and in the lifestyle of all the residents staying in the Address residences. Now, with such a great collaboration, here we are to present the address grand. Just look at the facade of the tower, one of the most meticulously designed facades in the heart of downtown. And I take this immense pleasure in introducing you the address grand in downtown. And talking about the first thing of the entire luxury segment, how do we sell luxury products? Because of the location. It is strategically located with just 2 minutes to the Sheikh Zayed Road in the line of sky views. You're looking at around just 150 meters from address sky views, and you're just 2 minutes from the Sheikh Zayed Road. So your entry and exit to one of the most arterial and the most used arterial roads of Dubai is just 2 minutes. So you can ensure that you're just touching Sheikh Zayed Road without any traffic from this location. And it is just around 2 to 3 minute driving distance from the Burj Khalifa and just a 4 minute or a 5 minute walking distance to address sky views. You have fantastic views of both the Burj Khalifa and the sea. You have the mesmerizing sea views from the front side towards the Sheikh Zayed Road, and from the units towards the Burj Khalifa and the downtown skyline. You have this fantastic view. This is a drone shot, basically emulating the kind of view you're going to get from all the units which are facing the Burj Khalifa. The architecture, there's been a lot of design engineering which has been done, and just to look at the architecture, there are a lot of sleek lines, a lot of glass elements, and a lot of curvatures. If you look at the way the balconies are curved over here, it gives a lot of beautiful elements on the curves, and it is a full glass. You're also going to have duplexes at the top, which adds a lot of grace to the facade of the tower. If you look at this, is another shot showing the curvatures of the facade. As a lot of design engineering which has been involved in all the curvatures. If you look at all of these, the second curvature underneath the main facade, all of this adds so much grace to the facade of the tower, and the views are just breathtaking on both the sides. Now, address comes with a lot of grand amenities as well. You have two pools. This is the pool which is on the 8th floor, but you also have a pool on the rooftop. How many of you have seen the pool in address JBR? It's one of the most visited pool, and it's the most Instagrammable spot possibly. And imagine that kind of luxury and that kind of views are given only for the residents. Now that is also being incorporated in this tower. You also have a rooftop pool where you also have a great rejuvenating bar alongside, which is only for the residents. There is an exclusive spa facility just for the residents. Only 80 families will be using the spa facilities. There are treatment rooms, there are rooms, and completely as you enjoy your beautiful spa sessions in an address sky views or address downtown, you will have similar kind of spa facilities in the address grand. There's a state-of-art gym and a yoga studio, which is basically on the 7th floor. Again, you're going to have beautiful sea views from the gym as well. Just showing you the kind of space. It's a huge gym. If you look at just 80 families, the kind of size of gym, it's possibly when you go to the gym, you will hardly find anybody around you. And that is what we're talking about, exclusivity. Wherever you go, let it be when you're using the spa or when you're using the pool or the gym, you don't have much crowd around you, and that is what brings the essence of exclusivity in address grand. There is an exclusive concierge service just for the residents, and they will be taking personalized care, which adds to a superior lifestyle. So when you talk about amenities and services, they need to give a lifestyle experience. These are the second and the third point, and that is what address grand really delivers to all the residents. And when it comes to interiors, we have taken special care to ensure that everything is top notch and premium. It comes with a full marble flooring. You have marble countertops. We'll go to the renders as well, where you will see that even the bedroom walls are completely finished with wallpapers and veneer. All the kitchens are fully fitted. All the washrooms are completely done. So technically, when you look at the renders, just if you remove the furniture, that is what you're going to get in Address Grand. This is the lavish entry lobby. When you go into the lobby, you enter into this massive double-heighted space with huge amount of seating over here and completely marble floors on the marble on the walls and on the floor as well, giving that exquisite finishing in the entry lobby. This is a render showing the show kitchen. Again, if you look at all the materials used for the show kitchen, just exuberance, luxury. These are the floor-to-ceiling windows, ensuring that there's maximum light inside the apartments. Whatever you see on the renders, just remove the light fixtures and just the loose furniture. Everything else is going to be delivered as you see in the renders. Same with the bedroom as well. All the rich wood veneer, the crafted wallpapers, the entire veneer cabinetry and the entire back wall is going to be delivered as is. Just look at the size of the bedroom. Every bedroom and every unit is 7.9 meters wide. This is the kind of space you're talking about. I'm going to dig deep into the layouts because that is something which you should explain to your customers. And these layouts are possibly the best in the entire downtown region, where every room just exuberates the amount of luxury we have in Address Grand. These are the renders for the washrooms. Again, beautifully done, completely marble in terms of the countertops. And if you look at the right side area over here where you have this, all of this is also marble countertops over here. Just gives you the kind of luxury you need. When somebody is investing in a luxury product, they expect this kind of luxurious washrooms, and this is what you get in the Address Grand. Now floor plans. Before the floor plans, let's go to the tower structure itself. It's a 55-story tower where you only have 80 residences. You only have 80 exclusive residences. If you look at the first 7 floors, we have 3-bedroom apartments. These 3-bedroom apartments are something like, you want some beautiful space in downtown. These might not have as much view as possibly the 4 bedrooms and the 5 bedrooms. But if you're looking at a 4,300 square foot 3-bedroom space in downtown, this is something which your client should look at. You have the 4 bedrooms, which are the half floors. So the 4 bedrooms from the 9th to 29th floor, there are 2 4-bedrooms in each floor. Each of them is around 4,800 square foot. You have 5-bedroom simplexes and you have the 5-bedroom duplexes with the pool elements. Each of the pool which is coming inside the unit is also 7 meter long. And that is something which we will talk about in the layouts. And then you have exclusive 3-bedroom duplexes facing the booth side. Let's dig deep into the layouts. This is the 3-bedroom layout of 4,100 square foot. In the 4,100 square foot, if you just look at the living area, this is over 800 square foot of living and dining area. This is the show kitchen and your dirty kitchen with the maid's room over here and all the 3 bedrooms. And look at the grand suite. The master bedroom is 7.65 meter wide, opening onto this beautiful balcony element with a massive walk-in wardrobe, which itself is the size of a bedroom, walking into the master washroom where you have the Hazener wash basin and a show tub. The 4-bedroom is a 4,800 square foot layout, which again, if you just look at this area, this is over 1,600 square foot of living, dining and kitchen area. That is something which you should talk to your customers about. There is a separate show kitchen and a prep kitchen. The prep kitchen also has the allowance of the maid's room attached with the kitchen over here. And all the 4 bedrooms are completely en suite. The grand suite, which is the master bedroom, is 7.65 meters wide, walking into the his and her wardrobe and the grand bath. And each of the other bedrooms are also minimum 5 meter wide, which talks about the size of the bedrooms in the 4-bedroom. The 5-bedroom is one of its kind. It's a complete full floor 9,600 square foot layout. Let's go section by section. It's such a huge layout that we thought that I need to explain you each section. You're looking at over 2,200 square foot of open area, just about the grand living, the dining and signature living. This is 2,200 square foot. I mean, possibly in this area, you can fit a complete 4-bed by itself. This 5-bedroom has this massive area in the living. This is facing the seaside, and you have the study area as well as a 5-bed plus study. You have the prep kitchen on this side, attached with the maid's room, which can fit 2 proper single beds. All the 5 bedrooms are en suite, and again, each of the signature suite and the grand suite are over 7.7 meters wide. And just take some time and enjoy these beautiful wardrobes over here. And these wardrobes are one of its kind, and we'll show some renders on the wardrobes, how they are done with the kind of glass used. It's absolutely magnificent, and the kind of luxury what this kind of segment are looking at is everything incorporated in this layout. Again, all the 5 bedrooms are en suite over here, and you also have additional family room over here for your private living. If somebody wants to take after handover, you can just open up this wall and make this bedroom into a massive bedroom as well. The 3-bedroom duplexes are one of its kind. These are 5,600 square foot 3-bed duplexes facing towards the Burj Khalifa. And when I say that the 3-bed duplex comes with a 2,000 square foot living area, how many of you would believe that? It is actually the largest 3-bedroom duplex layout ever made in the entire Dubai. You have a 200 square foot living area entirely in the ground floor, completely for the living and the dining. This is the kitchen area with the attached maid's room. And when you go to the first floor, this is a double heighted element. And so you're looking at an 8 meter height of your living room, which has a double heighted element. And it has 3 proper en suites with a study over here. I'll just go back over here. So if you look at the family living, this part has a double heighted element. And imagine when you're sitting on the 50th floor, you have an 8 meter height on top of the wall, and that is the kind of luxury you will get in a 3-bedroom duplex. The 5-bedroom duplexes, I think these are trophy assets, and somebody who can get this will be quite lucky because there are only 5 of them made in the entire tower. This is 1,100 square foot. We are talking about, this is the ground floor. This is the ground floor, which comes with again a 7 meter long pool. This entire living and grand living is given over here. You have 2 bedrooms all en suite, and all of this grand living and the lounge area over here is double heighted. And even if you go back and the entire pool and the deck area, all of this is going to have an 8 meter double height above them, which makes it one of the most luxurious layouts I have possibly seen in my life. And this 11,000 square foot, technically this is much more in terms of built up area, but because you have given the double heighted element over here, the area reduces to 11,000, but that is where the real value is. This 11,000 square foot layout possibly makes you one of the 5. There's only 5 duplexes in the entire tower, one of the 5 units, and I don't think this kind of layout exists in the entire downtown area. Investment opportunities. Now, such beautiful layouts, such kind of services, amenities. Now, I want also you to explain to your customers that these are just not end-use products, but because when you see the growth of Il Primo and Volante, what happened in the last 4-5 years or from their launch date, these are big numbers. People have made so much money in both of the projects. When we launched Il Primo in 2016, we launched at 3,400 dirhams. Today, Il Primo is trading at over 6,000 dirhams per square foot on the 5-bedroom layout. Just to give you a perspective, a simplex 11,000 square foot Il Primo today is trading over 70 million, and a duplex 16,000 square foot Il Primo is trading over 120 million. This is the kind of price tickets we are talking about, and that is where this luxury segment has completely taken off. And this is where you have to show to your customers that when you talk about luxury segment apartments, these are the price in front of you. And look at the per square foot rates of all the units. These are listed in the market. You can open Property Finder, which is possibly the most easiest to look at. And these are the top 4 listings. You don't need to dig more deep because the top 4 listings typically are priced to sell. And we're looking at 6,000 dirham per square foot, 12,000 dirham per square foot, 10,000 dirham per square foot. This is the kind of apartments listed in the Palm area. And in the downtown area, looking at over 13,000, 9,000. Now, when you position a tower in the luxury segment and when you give that kind of interiors, and when you ensure that the customers are getting that exclusivity, this is the upside what you're looking at these towers. And this is where, when we are launching Address Grand at 3,500 dirham per square foot, when everybody around, these are off-plan market just around Address Grand, which are not only, I mean, they're also not in downtown. Most of them are in the next level of Business Bay and other side of the canal. Look at the price per square foot, what they have today, 5,300, 7,200, 7,800. This is where Address Grand at 3,500 to 4,000 dirham per square foot is a steal deal. And this is the rates we're launching. The 3-bedroom, which is a proper 4,300 square foot Address branded luxury apartment, launching at 10.86 million. A 4-bedroom of 4,800 square foot is starting at 17.1 million. And a 5-bedroom, which is 9,600 square foot, launching at 39 million dirhams. Now, the upside of these units is what I've shown you on the slides. The luxury segment, with the kind of demand we have, the kind of millionaires moving into Dubai, there is nothing like an upside because the rates keep on increasing. And with this kind of pool on the rooftop, with this kind of mesmerizing views, I think this entire proposition of this address grand is a one of its kind, and I don't think it will be repeated ever again. Just 80 residences in such a tall tower with these amenities at these prices, it's just a steal deal. The 3-bedroom duplexes of 5,300 square foot are starting at 23.7 million. The 5-bedroom duplexes, which is going to be only the 5 residences, the trophy assets, the price will be available on request. Now the payment plan is 70-30, 70% during construction and 30% on handover. It will be only 25% this year, 20% next year, 15% in 2027, and the remaining 40% in 2028. It's quite spread out, and also 30% on handover. So if you're looking at a 70% investment in a possibly 17 million dirham 4-bedroom, you're looking at around 11-12 million dirhams of investment on handover. And imagine when the 17 million becomes 30 million. When you invest 12 million and when you sell at 30 million, you are gaining easily another 12 million. That is 100% appreciation on what you've invested if the 4-bedroom goes to around 30 million, which I think, in my opinion, there is no product with this layouts and this kind of connectivity. So we're looking easily around 30 million for the 4 bedrooms. And that is what makes the 4-bedroom here the best investment opportunity, and obviously the 5 bedrooms as the trophy assets. Now again, the bookings are going to start on 12th of March. So please rush to your customers, explain them this proposition, and come back to us on the requirements and what do they need, which typology. I think every unit in this development has been priced in a way it will create value. The 3 bedrooms are priced for the space. The 4 bedrooms and 5 bedrooms are just priced for the luxurious amenities and the space and for investment projects. Thank you all for coming and visiting us and for attending this exclusive briefing with a great collaboration between Address and Nshama. And God bless you all. God bless the incredible city of Dubai. Thank you again. Thank you all.